Well, here we are. It's Weasel Speed Day again. We're putting a Kawasaki piston in to a TS1 barrel, but if you look closely, if it gets in focus, come on, focus please, just about. You see my little pencil mark there? That's where my ring peg is, and as you can see, the piston ring is going to drop into the inlet port, so we're going to have to re-peg the piston. Pencil mark there, that's where I'm going to put my new ring peg, on that pencil mark. So we're going to continue now and re-peg a weasel piston. Okay, our piston's firmly clamped in the vise. Now the first thing we're going to do is remove the old peg, because that has to go. So we're going to use a Dremel with a very thin cutting disc on it to get in there and take that out. And here's our little cutting disc that we're going to use, that fits nicely inside, as you can see. Now I'm going to cut it away, and then we're going to drill and re-peg the piston. Okay, we're going to be using a 1.9mm drill bit. Focus on my vernier. Come on, camera. There you go, 1.9mm drill bit, which we will drill a little hole, and then we're going to knock our 2mm pin in. Okay, our hole has been drilled, and this, what we're going to be using is a 2mm roller bearing, and that will be knocked in with some Loctite and then trimmed to the right height, and that is it. It never comes out and it never wears away, so it's excellent. So we'll be okay, it's knocked down solid now, as far as it'll go. It won't go any more than this. It's in there, there's plenty inside. It'll be plenty strong enough. I wish the camera would focus a bit better. Come on. So now we're just going to grind it off and take it down so it's got clearance on the ring, on the piston ring, so it doesn't stick out. And that'll be job done. Okay, come on, focus on that. Can't see anything. That's our ring peg in anyway. It's focusing a little bit better now, but you've got to make sure that the ring closes over the peg with clearance, so it doesn't foul and score your bore, and you've got some clearance for expansion. So we're going to try it in the barrel and see if it's nice and free and easy. Okay, the piston is in. It goes on nice and freely. Piston moves nice. It's got some movement in there, so we know piston ring isn't fouling, and it's got clearance, otherwise it would be solid. It's nice and free and easy moving, and now it no longer drops into the inlet port, so we should be good. Have a look. Yeah, ports look okay. And it flows over that wide exhaust port nicely, and that's because of its shape, not the. And a lot of people are really worried about going wide exhaust port without having a bridge in, but if you angle the port down towards the bottom, narrow at the bottom, because that's mainly where the port will drop in, the piston ring will drop into the port there. On the way up, it's at its widest point for a very short time, and then we've got another radius there. So as you can see, it goes freely over that, no problem at all. It's never gonna snag, sweet as. Obviously when you get a certain width, you're gonna have to have a bridge in there, otherwise it's just gonna drop in. Okay, happy days, we can start putting it together now. That's another tip from me. It is a bit tricky. You have to be very careful, you might destroy your piston. But with a good steady hand, which I haven't got, as you can see by my camera shaking all the time because I'm getting on a bit now, it can be done. Thank you very much. There we go, another tip for you. Okay, we've got the ring peg all sorted and everything, and the piston on. And we just put it on without the clips in or anything, so it's just basically a dry build as we put it together and check things. Now the other thing with this Weasel piston, as you can see, the skirt, I get a little pointy tool here, it doesn't match the port. Your transfer port is here, yeah, on your liner. So then we need to match it up here. We need to take out material, and we're going to flow this edge here as well to increase flow into the transfer ports. So we've got to match this up now, because that's obstructing the transfer port for the fuel to pass through. So we're going to mark that up and remove some material, and the edge will be all profiled on the piston as well to increase flow. So this has got to come back apart now once I've marked it up, and we'll do some work with the porting tool. Okay, that's been off and back on again. As you can see now, it's better. That's more like matching the port now here. And we've profiled all this here, so you get a better gas flow. If you can see, yes, that's now what the piston looks like on this side compared with before. And on the other side, all we've had to do is basically profile the edge of the piston. Focus please. That's done. Fortunately, lambrettas are like got offset transfer ports, so no matter what, when you're using pistons, they don't seem to line up and match up, so they end up with the skirt obstructing part of the port. It's important to take that out, and this radius here is really important. When the piston comes down, it helps to flow the gases into the transfer port rather than just a straight step. Part of your porting. There you go. So that's all done now. So back apart, clean everything, and we can start to build this. Lovely jubbly.